Alright, you guys, we are going to a cat cafe today. So I got my cat. I'm ready. She doesn't really like other cats though, so I don't know how this will work out, but... Alright. I guess she's done with me. Where are we going today, Kosei-kun? Somewhere you're going to love. On Sunday, through some stroke of luck, both Nozomi and I were allowed to take the day off. It's finally time for our second date. Yes, we're going to the Love Hotel that we talked about before. Okay. Yeah, I'm positive you're going to enjoy yourself there. I wouldn't be surprised if you started jumping up and down with joy. I declare assertively, holding her hand even tighter. Why does no one trust us? Why are we so untrustable that like everyone feels like we have something like weird planned? Nozomi gives me a withering stare. No, I'm not. Just have a little more faith in me, Nozomi-san. What? Excuse me? Okay. I mean, probably, but you don't need to be so mean about it. I came up with this myself, I swear. Yes, really. You won't be disappointed. I give her hand a confident squeeze. Shortly thereafter, we arrive at our destination. Here we are. Standing in front of the store, I glance apprehensively at Nozomi's expression. Oh my gosh, she's so excited. Eyes sparkling excitedly, she grabs my hand and drags me into the store. Oh, he does look so fluffy. Oh, As soon as she entered the store, Nozomi rushed over to the nearest group of cats. When they saw her, the cats immediately approached Nozomi as well. Apparently, cats love her as much as she loves them. What do you want to order, Nozomi? I was glad I was right about where they're going. What a spoiled baby. Looks like my girlfriend's been completely stolen away by these cats. But for the time being, I ordered 2 coffees before heading back to her. So what do you think? Do you like this place? No, looks like Mikado. Builds out a small American short hair. Stare at the tiny kitten. You look like me, huh? I can make you not look like me. 2 round eyes stare back at me. What kind of hiss was that? It sounded like a voice actor did that. They're like, I'm gonna try to make it sound like a cat, but it just failed terribly. What'd I do? Nozomi hurriedly pulls it back, giving a few reassuring rubs. I hate the cats in this game. They're all out to get me. Back in Nozomi's arms, it purrs contentedly. So defeated for some reason. On second thought, he's nothing like me. Never discriminate between men and women like that. Okay. I mean, there's generally not many guys out there who aren't fond of women. Next, Nozomi holds out a regal-looking Persian with a glossy coat. Whoa, aren't you a haughty one? This particular cat seems to exude an air of refinement. Oh gosh, must be friends with Mikado. I stretch out my hand, croning to it as gently as I can manage. The Persian gives me one look, yawns, and turns its head away. It's a clear and outright rejection. Well, that sucks, my guy. I guess you're not good with cats. Just got snubbed by a cat, yo. Feeling completely out of place, yo. Wish there was a cat I could pet to my heart's content, yo. Why did he put that at the end? I don't understand. Uh-oh, his cat senses are
どうしたん
tingling.
ですか、ミカドさん。
いや、急に何とも言えない予感が。
Get out of here, Mikado. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Stay strong, Kosei. Wrapping inside my head, I resign myself to petting an imaginary cat. I don't think these cats want anything to do with me, Nozomi.
昴生君力みすぎなんじゃない？
Yeah, we gotta loosen up, you know?
肩の力を抜いて、さりげなく、何気なく。
No. Casual. Natural.
この子は一番おとなしいから、きっと大丈夫だよ。
And before he scratches us in the face.
にゃにゃ。
I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that it just sounds like someone saying, like, cat sounds, okay? Just like, nya, nya. That's what it sounds like. It just sounds like I'm doing it, you know? I could be a voice actor, apparently. This time she hands me a mixed breed kitten. Still is quite cute. I'm being casual, being natural.
口で言わなくても。
Yeah, no. Don't mind me, just talking to myself.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Okay.
ケットシーちゃんだと思って。
I convince myself this to be true. It worked. He looks just like a cat seed now. I can do this. I can pet him. I timidly reach out my hand. So I call him purrs happily as I rub his fur. We did it.
だね、昴生君。
Yes, good kitty. You really have the best fur, don't
本
they?
当だ。ケットシーちゃんもふもふ。
Cat sheed. Fluffy, fluffy. This dude looks like he's dying.
なぜだ。とてもモフモフされた気がする。
He has a connection with the cats at the cat cafe. Interesting. Duly noted. If we ever need to get back at him, we know what to do. Looks like our time's almost up. We better get going soon, Nozomi.
また来ようね。じゃ、みんな、また来るからね。
Before we leave, Nozomi gives each cat a final pat in the head. That was the worst, I swear. That one right there. The cats rub themselves all over Nozomi as if begging her to stay.
こんなに甘えられたら帰れないよ。
Sure do love you, Nozomi. Guess it's not surprising they'd prefer a cute girl over a guy like me. Oh well. I've got my own cat seed anyways. I'll make sure I pet him as much as I want next time.
私も、私も。
Okay.
あれ、ミカドさん知りませんか？
Mikado just reminds me of like a Jedi. He's like, I sense a disturbance in the Force.
気分が悪いってバックヤードでお休みになってます。突然どうしたんでしょうか。
I have no idea what could have possibly happened. Crazy.
昴生君、美味しかったね。
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have donuts for lunch though. Didn't we just have those for breakfast? Hearing that, she suggested we go to the donut store next door to the cat cafe. Of course there's a donut shop right next to it. Why not?
一
Crazy.
度入ってみたかったんだよ。でもいつも行列が長くて無理だったんだ。
Guess we got pretty lucky today then.
こんなチャンスそうそうないもん。
Still, I can't say it was really filling.
2つしか頼まないからだよ。
There's no way I'd be able to eat 5 like you. Too much sugar for me. All the donuts have either been covered in chocolate or cream too, but they're designed to be sweet. The sweetness went well with the black coffee, giving it a different flavor. I think you've had a few too many calories today, Nozomi.
昴生君、ドーナツは実質0カロリーなんだよ。
I don't know, Nozomi. I better not hear about you getting bigger in a certain area again, okay? Zune-san told me that was complete and utter nonsense.
そんなことないですよ。
Oh yeah, it's not nonsense, guys. Yep, totally. Kosei-kun, I don't know what you're talking about.
そらしてない、そらしてないよ。あ、見て、UFO だよ、
Where?
昴生君。
She says blatantly, trying to change the subject. Mind if I touch your belly, Nozomi? A little sus, but okay.
いやー、それだけは勘弁して。今お腹はダメ、胸よりダメ。
Okay, then can I touch your boobs? I mean, I feel like that's what he would say.
大丈夫、3日もあれば戻るから。ウェイトレスと巫女は意外と重労働なんだよ。
I mean, yeah, I could see that, honestly. Not worried about your figure so much as your health.
お菓子はそんなに食べないよ。
Trust me, I've had a friend who's eaten a lot more than that, and he somehow did not develop diabetes, so I think you're okay.
お母さんに聞いてもいいけど、うちではほとんど食べないの。
Really?
うん。友達に誘われた時と何かいいことあった時だけにしてたんだ。
Okay.
体型気にしてたし。
That's good. I did up until I got married, and then I started eating really good food all the time because my wife's a great cook. And then, you know, 2020 happened, and yeah, then here we are. I put on some weight, so I didn't think she should be bragging about how shapely her body is.
この時しょっちゅう写真撮られちゃうんだもん。気にするなって言われても無理だよ。
That's true. Nozomi is essentially the Aikawa Shrine's idol, after all.
ねえ、昴生君。次は昴生君の大学行かない？
Why there? It's the weekend.
見学しておきたいんだ。日曜は入れる？
I mean, I've gone to my wife's school plenty of times. Just even while there's probably, I mean, I don't know if there's probably still classes going. Depends on how late they're going. I'm not sure. It'll be fine as long as you're with me. There are plenty of people who come on weekends for club activities and stuff.
私、昴生君の大学受けようって思ってるんだ。
Oh, okay.
そこそこ就職率もいいんでしょ？家からも通えるし、家計的には昴生君の大学が一番なの。
Break. I don't even know what we're studying, honestly. So far we've been working at a cafe, and apparently we're taking over a shrine now. What about working at the shrine instead once you graduate?
それは最後の手段だよ。神社なんて先が見えないから、やっぱり二の足を踏んじゃうよ。
It's a nice shrine. Why is everyone crapping on it? Girls sure are realistic about these things. Not like us guys who have our heads in the clouds.
だから、昴生君もちゃんと将来を真剣に考えてよ。
No guarantees.
神社のことは趣味程度にして。
Well, then who's gonna take care of it? I want to keep the shrine running.
どうやってお金稼ぐの？
I'm gonna be a gigolo. I thought we went over this. Shrine maiden YouTuber.
紐思考から脱却してないんですけど。
I mean, I don't have to worry about competition from a shrine maiden, do I? I mean, I just play visual novels. Like, who plays visual novels on YouTube, right? Oh, well, a lot of people, but still. I'll be in charge of setting up your equipment and editing your videos.
それ神主の仕事じゃないよ。
It could be.
やっぱり不安だから私進学して大きい会社入る。
Oh, with how expensive Japan is, sure.
昴生君がいつ無職になっても大丈夫なように。
What? I'm gonna be running the shrine. We'll make some money, okay? This means I'll end up being your gigolo anyways. But if Nozomi-san wants to be the breadwinner, that's fine by me.
はいはい。とにかく昴生君の大学連れてって。施設とか見たいから。
She grabs my hand, tugging me forward. Alright. I didn't think I'd be going to school on my date today. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
へえ、広いんだね。
Yeah, we got a ton of students here. I take Nozomi for a leisurely stroll around campus. Although it's a Sunday, there are still quite a few students milling about.
サークルやクラブがいっぱいあるんだね。
Wonder if we're gonna run into Hiroto. Nozomi goes over to the bulletin board to check out all the individual different club recruitment posters. Yeah, some people are more interested in club stuff than actually going to class. I wouldn't blame them. Especially the jocks and the athletic clubs.
昴生君はなんで何にも入らなかったの？
I joined the Going Home Club. That is what every anime protagonist joins.
バイトだってステラ以外はほとんどやってなかったよね。
Unless you somehow get roped in by a girl named Haruhi Suzumiya, then unfortunately you have to join a club. And it's pretty great though. I like their club. Their club is pretty fun. Yeah, Café Stella is quite literally my life. It's kind of the name of the visual novel too, so. Well, you know me, I want to focus on my academics like a good student.
建前じゃなくて本音でいいよ。
I had a hard time dealing with super social people when I first got into university. I didn't have the courage to mingle with groups I was bound to feel excluded from anyways.
今は苦手じゃないの？
True. Not anymore unless they're one of those rowdy frat types. Working at the cafe has really proved my interpersonal skills. Hell, I even managed to get myself a girlfriend. That's pretty good.
でもサークルに入ってた方が面接の時有利なんじゃない？
Well, my schedule's kind of full working at the cafe and helping around the shrine these days.
カフェのバイトやうちの手伝いで面接有利になるのかな？
I feel like you could put that on there. Like, hey, I worked a job while going through school, and I volunteered at a shrine. Okay. Nozomi studies the bulletin board some more with a pensive expression. Enough about me, Nozomi. You came here to see the place for yourself, didn't you?
あ、そっか。そうだね。
Let's take a look at the classrooms. You'll probably want to see where you're going to be taking the entrance exam.
わかった。
Ah, entrance exams. Nozomi wraps both her arms around mine, naturally. As we make our way across the quad, the male students we pass all turn their heads to look at us.
おい、あんな可愛い子、うちにいたか？
Oh my gosh, back off!
年下系だな。でもスタイルいい。グラドル並みじゃね？
Okay, I don't think she's that curvaceous.
羨ましくなんかないんだからね。
Nozomi's already becoming the talk of the school, and at this moment, I, as her boyfriend, am walking with her arm in arm. At last, Takamine Kosei, society has acknowledged you as a fully fledged normie. So glad I came here with you today, Nozomi.
昴生君、どうして泣いてるの？
Why is this dude crying? Don't worry, these are tears of joy. Get this dude out of here. Who cries about it?
結構広々してるね。
The door to the lecture hall is unlocked, but nobody is inside. As a result, the room feels even bigger than usual, except for the dead body in the middle of the room. Just kidding.
昴生君の席はどこ？
You know, I like games like this. This is a very, like, wholesome type game. It has a little bit of mystery kind of thrown in there, but I like things that focus more on the mystery. I like a little bit of a murder mystery sometimes, too. So, I'll definitely have to play something like that after this. Or maybe I'll start it before I finish it. We'll see. I gotta play something that gets my brain going, you know? I mean, this gets my... No, it doesn't even get my brain going, honestly. Head over to my usual spot and sit down. Nozomi follows suit, plopping herself down beside me.
これが昴生君がいつも眺めてる風景か。
Yeah, and sometimes I look at Shiki while we're just sitting together.
ねえ、昴生君、あそこに立ってみてよ。
Nozomi points towards the teacher's podium. Sure, that's good. I do as she says, standing in front of the whiteboard.
結構先生遠いね。楽勝で居眠りできそう。
I don't know. I want to know about that. Never fallen asleep in class. Me? No. Some people do that, huh? Some people.
高峰教授、授業をお願いします。
Huh? Talk about putting me on the spot. I just can't improvise a lesson like that. What kind of subject would I teach anyways?
昴生君の得意なことでいいけど。
Picking up the ladies, of course. Like, what else would he be good at? Okay. I'm gonna teach you how to pick up the chicks 101.
かっこいい作詞の仕方とか？
Okay, we don't. That wouldn't be a class I would teach. I have to pass on that one. She definitely doesn't think they're cool at all.
じゃあ何でもいいよ。面白ければ。
As long as it's interesting. Interesting, huh? I'm gonna teach you about dense anime protagonists, okay? And why is there so many? And why is it so unnecessary? Might be the least helpful thing you could have said. Now I understand why the housewives of the world get so annoyed when they ask their husbands what they want to eat for dinner. Alright, well why don't we review some Japanese? I know it's one of our worst subjects. Pick up a marker, begin scribbling on the whiteboard.
うわ、ガチっぽいの来たよ。
You don't read a lot of books, do you, Nozomi? Reading comprehension is necessary for all subjects. That is true. In other words, if you improve your Japanese, there's a good chance that your grades will improve in other areas as well.
私割と本読んでるよ。
Really? In that case. The train came out of the long tunnel into... I write this famous line from Snow Country onto the whiteboard. You should be able to complete the sentence.
国境のトンネルを抜けるとそこは異世界だった。
Isekai! No, that's wrong. Remind us never to go on trains, by the way, in this game. Okay, my bad. I guess that one was too difficult for you. I quickly erased the sentence from the whiteboard, leaving no trace.
なんかすっごい見捨てられた感じがするんだけど。
Because you were wrong. Let's make things easier and start with a simple quiz. I'm gonna start naming some famous classics, and I want you to finish the names of their titles.
了解です高峰教授
Nozomi leans forward in her seat. You think she was on a game show or something? The restaurant on many...
繁盛店
Run?
箱根駅伝
I am a...
貴族である
Wrong on hole 3. I was like, do I just not know these? Like, I've never... I wouldn't make that connection. Also, we weren't playing word association. I facepalmed. Then I quietly stepped down from the podium and walked back to Nozomi. Miss Sumizome Nozomi.
何ですか高峰教授
I strongly encourage you to reconsider your school of choice.
なんとかしてよ昴生
Dang. We just crapped on her. She begs. Good grief. Looks like I was a tutor even more from now on. That was great. Good job, Kose.
この大学の偏差値
Yes, we might have a hard time here. The two of us continue our conversation over a cup of tea in the cafeteria. Nozomi seems a little dejected as she gazes at her phone, looking at the college stats.
この間のテストは割と良かったからいけるかもって思ってたけど
Well, you know, we're just so smart. You might have to really work hard to get to our level, huh? Regular tests and entrance exams aren't really comparable. Depends on what major you're applying to, obviously, but in my experience, it's not easy to get in without some serious effort.
そっか学部も決めないといけないんだ文学部じゃなかったら国語弱くても平気
I don't know. Even if you're not majoring in literature, it wouldn't hurt to learn about your own language.
うーん
Nozomi picks up her paper cup, heaving a heavy sigh. Suddenly.
いや日曜日にお前がいるなんて珍しいなあ
He notices Hiruto, who'd come over to say hi, let out a strange yelp when he sees Nozomi. Yo, Hiruto.
こんにちはご無沙汰してます
ああの時のウェイトレスの
What was that? Like this
昴生
dude.
君がいつもお世話になってます
Nozomi stands up, giving Hiruto a polite bow.
まさか君が昴生と付き合いだした
Yes, Hiruto.
住染のぞみですよろしくお願いします
マジかよこんな可愛い子が昴生の彼女なんて
I can't believe my best friend's girlfriend is so cute. Coming soon to Crunchyroll.
昴生全部使っちまったなもうお前一生いいことね
I don't know, apparently I have super terrible bad luck, according to that fortune we got. Hey, screw you, this wasn't just sheer luck, you know? First my dad, now Hiruto. None of the men around me have anything supportive to say, don't they?
だいたいせっかくの休みに彼女連れて大学なんて来るなよお前マジデートのセンスないぞ住染さんに振られるぞ
She wanted to come here, I'll have you know. It's her idea, actually. She wanted to see what it was like being a student here.
住染さんうち志望なの
はいでも偏差値的にちょっと厳しいかなって昴生君と話してて
昴生勉強見てあげろよ彼氏だろ
Hiruto, you're telling me things I already know, okay? Despite the things he says, sometimes he's a good guy deep down.
で入学した暁には俺にぜひご友人を紹介
Take it back, he's just thinking about himself.
だけど昴生君は今自分の勉強とバイトそれにうちの手伝いもしてくれてるでしょ
This is true, these are all
これ以上
factual.
は時間的に無理じゃない
It'll be tough, but I know how important this is to you. I'll find the time, I promise. I owe her for making breakfast for me all the time. But more importantly, I'd do anything for my girlfriend. Anything means a lot of things.
本当ありがとう昴生君
Hey, come on, there are other people around. Nozomi gives me a big hug from behind. I can feel her two bountiful mounds pressing into my back. Why is she just carrying around candy bars? Makes me happy, but incredibly embarrassed at the same time.
昴生
Hiruto's shoulders are trembling as he speaks.
あえて言わせてくれ
Yep,
爆発しろ
we are a normie now. We are a Chad. Okay, well, not really, but... Poor Hiruto.
もうこんな時間なんだね
I really hope at some point during the game, Hiruto will get a girlfriend and find himself fulfilled. Because I don't see them not doing some kind of scenario where we have to help Hiruto. So I could definitely see that happening at some point. We need to fill the hole in his heart. Like not us, but we need to help him like find something to fill that. Okay, I needed to clarify there. Yeah, the sun sets pretty early this time of year. After we finish exploring the campus, the two of us walk around the station. Nozomi doesn't let go of my hand the entire time. I too continue holding onto hers. It's still a little embarrassing even now, but the joy I feel more than makes up for it. I have a skin condition, okay? Stop making fun of me. A little, I know I shouldn't be, but I can't help it. After seeing how jealously Hiruto and the other guys at school reacted to her, it made me realize once again just how attractive a girl Nozomi is. The thought made me strangely conscious of her and nervous to boot. Well, we weren't dating before, so... I always thought of you as just my childhood friend. I never saw her as a woman. I hate when people say that. It's like, she's obviously a girl. Why would you say you haven't seen her as a woman? Like, I understand what they're trying to say, but like, I just don't like the way that's phrased, okay? Weird. That was literally like a few days ago, so yes. Okay, well, actually it was like probably like a week or two ago, but it's pretty fresh on my mind, okay? Like I would forget this awesome CG, okay? I love the cute CGs in this game. Mr. Mouse. It was at that moment. I just noticed like the little like nervous face he has up there, if you guys can see it. He's just like... Then I first saw Nozomi as a woman and realized my own feelings for her. So I mustered what little courage I had and grabbed her hand. That was a Chad move. Words can't express how happy I was when she held my hand in return. Nor how adorable her bashful smile was. I thought with no exaggeration, I was genuinely glad to have her in my life. If you turned me down back then, I probably would have committed seppuku. Well, that's really morbid. I'm a very fragile person. I can tell. You know, Nozomi, he should have done a lot of things, but we're here, we're having a good time. Let's just focus on that. No, absolutely not. I'm glad we agree. I knew it was coming, but it kind of hurts to hear her state it so plainly nonetheless. Well, the truth hurts. To be honest, we might have never gone any further than holding hands if I didn't have to help you with the Shrine Maiden Festival afterwards. The extra time that I got to spend with her alone made a huge difference. It's true. Forever. As we cross the street together, Nozomi pulls on my hand. Rather, something pulls me backwards. Gosh, yeah, this street. Why did we even go here? Nozomi jumps and leaps into my chest. She barely makes it. I catch her in my arms as a car floors past the red light, missing her by mere inches. The car slams onto its brake, careening into a nearby utility pole. Gosh, there's so many accidents at this freaking little intersection here. Yeah, we're chilling, I guess, but this is like the second or third time I've almost died here. Stand frozen, hugging Nozomi in the middle of the crossing, but at the sound of a young woman's voice, my thoughts finally start to move. Fine, what about you, Nozomi? Wasn't Nozomi the one who pulled me? But no, we've been holding hands, then was it someone behind us? We hurry across the street. Before long, an ambulance and a patrol car arrive at the scene. It appears that the man driving is unharmed. Please ask us a few questions, and after answering them, we make our way home. Yeah, that was really freaking close. Yeah, but the important thing is that we're both safe. That being said, though, I can't shake the doubts that are now creeping into my mind. I can't help but think back to the day I looped back to the morning before my death. Could fate still be out to get me? Is God still trying to eliminate me?
昴生くん。おーい。昴生くん。元気ですか？彼女のお話聞いてますか？
Ah! when I come to, I realize Nozomi is stretching out to shout into my ear. Thoughts momentarily come to a halt.
もう、ぼーっとしてないで晩ご飯食べるよ。昴生くん、うちに行くよ。
Oh. Okay. Close on my hand against the walk. Now you're gonna treat me to dinner again today? Are you sure?
いいってば。その方がお父さんとお母さんも喜ぶし。
Why don't we go out to eat somewhere? It's like we're on a date.
美味しいものいっぱい食べて、嫌なことは忘れよ。
Nozomi gives me her usual tender smile. Alright, I'd love to. I won't let anything darken this smile of hers. For Nozomi's sake and mine,
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
I'm just worried. What does that mean that we're like almost getting hit by a car
高
again?
峰さん、私たちにご相談とは何ですか？
Yeah, I almost died. And can I ask why you have two big containers of gasoline right there in the bottom right corner?
何か不都合でもあったか？
The next day, after the cafe had closed for the day, I called Akazuki-san and Mikado aside. Yes, actually, you see, yesterday, I recount my date with Nozomi and how we nearly avoided another car accident. I like to think it was only a coincidence, but the situation seems way too familiar. Plus, this time, even Nozomi was put in harm's way. I worry to think what had happened because my own circumstances haven't been resolved yet. I want to hear your opinions. What do you think? The two of them look at each other. Then they nod.
すみません。実は私たち、高峰さんに内緒にしていたことがあります。
What? You mean?
結論を急ぐな、高峰昴生。断言はできないが、今回の事故はお前のせいではないと我が輩は思う。
Okay.
高峰さんは変わりました。性格も前向きになり、何よりのぞみさんという彼女ができました。
This is true. Are you saying it has something to do with Nozomi then?
以前のようなことはないと思います。
Oh, well, thank goodness. I guess it really was just a coincidence then. I breathe a sigh of relief.
高峰昴生、結論を急ぐなと言ったであろう。
He kinda did.
お前の魂は大丈夫でも、もう一つ不安要素があったのを忘れたのか。
Does this have to do with the red butterfly? Up until this point, I hadn't even considered it, or rather, I'd intentionally been trying not to. There's only one other soul I could be talking about. Wait, the red butterfly on Ikawa Shrine. I bite my lip. This isn't the answer I was hoping to hear.
のぞみさんの周囲に赤い鱗粉が漂っているのをたまに見るんです。
You have since when?
ここに出勤された初日からですね。
Wait, what? Isn't that terrible news? Does this mean that the red butterfly hasn't gone back to sleep?
だが、そうだとするとおかしいのだ。のぞみの父親の怪我は舞の奉納の後、急に良くなった。
はい。それに他の蝶々も赤岩神社に以前のように集まってません。
Well, I mean, she did see the red butterfly before. Is it possible that she could absorb it?
何も悪いことは起きてません。昨日までそうですよね。
Yeah, yesterday was the first. Wait a minute.
昴生くん、同時に願掛けしようよ。
Oh yeah, because we had the bell fall, huh?
もちろんない。えい。昴生くん。
Yeah, that is right. Okay. Alright, well, what does this
あり
mean?
がとう昴生くんが引っ張ってくれなかったらぶつかってたよ。
I didn't really do that much. Holy forgot, not long after New Year's, Nozomi and I had experienced another accident. It wasn't anything serious, though.
何があったのだ。
I don't know, I would say it was pretty serious, honestly. It just... Nothing bad really happened, but it could have. Thought for sure it was nothing more than an accident. I should have realized something was wrong, but I was too excited at the time. Pathetic. Some boyfriend I am.
焦るな。それもまた、あの赤い蝶の仕業と決まったわけではない。
車の事故だって蝶は関係なく起きる可能性も
I don't know about that one. I think it does. You've been seeing red scales floating around her, right? Is that not proof enough?
赤い蝶は眠っていても、そこに存在はしているのだ。のぞみはお前に 鱗粉が付着する可能性はある。
他の蝶々は赤岩神社に集まってきてませんからね。去年の年末と状況は明確に変化はしているんです。
I mean, can Kana not just like reap away the scales that are kind of lingering around? He's right, the red butterfly had originally been attracting dozens of other butterflies towards it. Since that's no longer the case, that must mean it's gone back into hibernation, right?
赤い鱗粉が見えているだけなら実害はありませんし、いたずらに怖がらせたくありませんでした。
I don't know.
だが、こうして2度事故が起きたとなると、そうも言っていられない。赤い蝶についてもう一度洗い直してみよう。それしかあるまい。
Sorry, I have to ask for your help again, you two. Unfortunately, I'm utterly unqualified to deal with the spirits of the dead. All I can do is leave this to the professionals.
今更だ。気にするな。
Alright, I guess I'm leaving it to you.
それより高峰さんは毎日注意して行動してください。偶然でなかった場合、赤い蝶は赤岩神社でなく、のぞみさん個人についていると考えられます。
Yeah, that is kind of a very realistic possibility.
のぞみの父親は全壊したしな。お前はあの子を守ってやれ。
Of course, I'll do what I can to keep her safe, but I'm not sure I can protect her from something I can't see.
これをくれてやろう。
Mikito hands me something. But how'd you make another one? I thought you said you didn't have any more. How'd you make this? Talisman required 8,888 of a cat seed hairs to create. I was told that he could only produce one per year at most.
本来なら抜かないはずの部分の毛を使ったのだ。
Oh, well, thank you.
貴族の我が輩がここまでするのは超特例だ。
Ah, yes.
死ぬほど感謝するがいい。高峰康生。
Not gonna happen, but sure. Mikito, thank you so much. Both my hands, my voice shake with gratitude.
実は今、帝さんの尻尾は円形脱毛症みたいになってるんですよ。
It'll grow back. You're fine.
やかましい。くだらないことを言うな。
No need for the tsundere act.
だが、呉服は一つしかよってお前が身につけ、常に望みのそばにいるのだ。高峰康生。
That already happens anyway, so don't worry about it. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. We've been eating breakfast together every day lately, and we're able to see each other at work, and when I go to help out at the shrine...
違いますよ。帝さんは常にと言ったんです。
そうだ、常にだ。24時間ずっとだ。
Wow, this is a convenient plot point. 24 hours a day. I'd be pretty much the one haunting Nozomi.
当然ではないか。我が輩の尻尾の犠牲を無駄にするな。
Why don't I just give this to her? She seems like she needs it more than I do. Wait, that's asking too much. For one thing, Nozomi would hate it.
そうですか？むしろ喜んでくれる気もしますけど。
Probably. How could Akuzuki-san be so naive? There's no way a young woman Nozomi's age would agree to have me hanging around her 24/7. Can I just explain the situation to Nozomi and give her the talisman instead?
ダメだ。
Mikito bluntly shoots out my suggestion.
状況を聞く限り、高峰さんとのぞみさんのお二人に最悪が起きてます。
Judging by what you've told us, these accidents are befalling both you and Nozomi-san.
そうだ。可能性は低いが、お前自身が赤い蝶に狙われている可能性もあるのだぞ。
Could be.
だが、呉服は一つしかない。
Got no other choice. It seems like Nozomi and I are gonna have to stick together and share the talisman's protection. So how am I supposed to get Nozomi to agree to this?
そこはお前が何とか説得しろ。
It's like, hey, I want to spend every single waking moment with you. For the next week, at least. Doesn't sound creepy.
私と帝さんは調査で手一杯なんです。
呉服の効果は1週間。その間に我が輩たちは赤い蝶について洗い直す。
Okay.
お前は自分と望みを守れ。
The two of them look at me gravely. Alright, hopefully you can uncover something. I'll just have to explain everything to Nozomi and hope she understands. That means I'll have to explain this to her parents as well. It's not gonna be an even bigger problem.
いい方法が一つあります。
Alright, guys, what do you think Kana's gonna say? She's gonna say, hey, we're getting married. You know, tell them that.
まずスーツに着替えます。
Okay, and then?
のぞみさんのお宅に行ってご両親とお会いします。
And then?
この時菓子折りの一つも忘れずに。
Okay. I could bring a couple of cakes from the cafe.
そしておもむろに床に手をついて。
I just know this game too well, guys. I just know it too well.
なんでやねん
What in tarnation? Just insert SpongeBob meme here. After eating the dinner that Nozomi cooked for me, I get down on my knees and ask her to marry me. She quips in Kansai dialect in response.
昴生君いくらなんでも気が早すぎだよ
I don't know, apparently. I sighed, raising my head. Sorry, Akazuki-san, I don't think this plan of yours is gonna work.
いくら私と一緒にいないといけないからって
Oh, we told her the plan. I thought we're not supposed to do that.
短絡すぎでしょ
I know, but this talisman will only protect the people who are near it. Unless we live together, there's no realistic way we can be together all the time, even if we are dating.
同棲を許してもらうためにお父さんたちにけじめをつけようってこと
Why not? Let's do it. Well, yeah, even if only for a week, I'd be living with their one and only daughter. It wouldn't make sense unless I was planning to marry her.
赤い蝶のことお父さんとお母さんに話すの
Nope. Can't risk more people knowing about it.
そっか前に私に話すのも特例だってけ
Only we could come up with some other excuse to live together for a week.
私は構わないけどお父さんたちを納得させるのは
The two of us rack our brains, but we still can't think of a solution. I know, let's try asking Shiki-san for advice. She's the only other person who knows about our current situation. Plus, she's wicked smart. She might be able to come up with some brilliant idea. Quickly pull out my phone.
待って昴生君
What is it?
私から聞いてみるよ赤い蝶のことはそもそも私の問題だし
Alright, let me just say this. Your problems are my problems, Nozomi, and I mean all of them. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna message her?
あするよするするもう昴生君が不意打ちで変なこと言うから
Yeah, don't make somebody else's problems your problems, okay? You can help people with their problems, but don't make them yours.
惚れ直しちゃうでしょ
Oh, okay. Turns beat red as she taps away at her phone. She looks so cute that I'm already falling in love with her again.
あ早いもう来た
What'd she say?
アイデアその1昴生君が誘拐犯を装って1週間私といる
No. Really something that doesn't involve breaking the law.
アイデアその2昴生君が住染さん家の屋根裏に1週間潜伏する
Okay, that's just really creepy. That's still illegal. She just messing with me or
ア
what?
イデアその3昴生君が実は生き別れの兄だったと主張して
Oh
偽る
yes. Long lost brother. Totally will work. Change my whole life story? That's ridiculous. There's no way Nozomi's parents would buy that.
冗談はさておき昴生君が1週間部屋にいられない理由をでっち上げたらってきたよ
Then I can ask your parents if they'd let me stay with you. Well, finally a decent idea. If only she'd led with that instead of all those stupid jokes.
雨漏りがするから修理しないととか
Well, this is... They own this apartment. They would know if something was wrong with it. Dad would just come over to check it himself if I said that. He is my
こ
landlord.
の部屋に幽霊が出るから怖いとかは
Then he'll just come over and exercise it.
私がゾゾって感じるって言えば
He might buy that coming from you, but I don't know. I'd hate for the apartment room to develop a reputation as a stigmatized property or something. We know what it would repay Rokuro-san for all the kindness he's shown me.
そうだねどうしよっか
As we fall into a pensive silence, somebody's phone rings. It's Nozomi's.
はいあお父さん
Apparently it's Rokuro-san. Maybe he's worried about her and it's getting a little late.
うんえそうなのうん昴生君なら隣にいるけど
Ah, a convenient plot device happening. What could this be? Nozomi glances in my direction. What's up?
昴生君お父さんが頼みがあるって言うんだけど
Okay,
代わってもらっていい
are you sure? Take the phone from Nozomi.
ああ昴生君かい
Hi, sorry for keeping Nozomi so late. I'll be taking her home soon.
そのことは何も心配してないよそれよりお願いがあるんだけどいいかい
What's up? Last season, Nozomi's dad. No reason to refuse him.
よかったよそんなに難しいことじゃないんだけど今夜から1週間のぞみと2人で家に住んでくれない
Ah, crazy. It's almost like this was part of the plot. It's almost as if we conveniently needed to stay with her for a week. And then her dad calls up and is like, where's my phone? Frick, I don't have my phone with me, so I can't do You know, I got my fingers, right? Hello. Hey. Yeah, can you save my daughter for a week? I know you've been, like, conveniently thinking about that. So, it works. Sure, why not? There's nothing wrong with this. Free is still clutching Nozomi's phone. What did he just say?
どうしたの昴生君。目が点になってるけど。
Sorry, I must have misheard you. I could have sworn you said you wanted me to live together with Nozomi for a week.
確かにそう言ったよ。
What, are you serious? I can't stop myself from shouting. Nearly put the phone in, drop the phone in surprise.
では私が代わるから。
I hand Nozomi the phone.
もしもし。はい。My daddy? Yes, Nozomi.
Okay. Telling me to calm down.
おばさんが。そっか。それは私もお母さんだけじゃ不安だよ。
Stand next to Nozomi and listens as she speaks. However, I can't hear what Rokuro-san is saying on the other end of the phone, so it's hard to exactly piece together this conversation.
昴生君。
Oh, so I'm guessing something happens with the grandma. They're going out of town, but they don't want to leave Nozomi alone. Reaching a pause in the conversation, Nozomi turns to look at me. What's wrong? I think I heard you mention your grandma.
私のお母さんが1週間くらい田舎に帰らなきゃいけなくなったんだって。
At your grandma's house? Did something happen?
お母さん昔遺産相続で山を一つもらったんだけど。
Oh, yes. This happens all the time. Very convenient, though. She inherits an entire mountain. Holy crap.
もともと偏僻な場所だったから全然価値はなかったんだよ。だからお父さんもお母さんも何も気にしてなかったんだけど、最近トリュフがたくさん取れることが分かったんだって。
Holy crap, truffles? You're gonna be rich. If I remember correctly, they ranked in the world's top 3 delicacies.
それでその山をもっとちゃんと管理しなきゃってな。親戚みんなで集まってどうするか話し合って決めるんだけど、うちのお母さんそういうお金が絡むお話とか苦手なの。
Ah, so that's why your dad's going with her. As someone who manages both a shrine and an apartment building, it'd undoubtedly be more reassuring to have him present for the talks.
でも私を1週間も家に一人で残していくのは不安だって。
Wow, crazy, you know? So it's a good idea if I stay with you for a week then, huh? So that's why he's asking me to be your live-in bodyguard. Now I understand. Ironically enough, this is exactly the outcome we wanted.
昴生君、お父さんが代わってっていい？
Sure, why not? I gotta take the phone from her again.
話はのぞみから聞いたかい？
Yeah, I heard you struck gold, figuratively
い
speaking.
や、めんどくさいだけだよ。なんでうちの山に白トリュフとか生えるんだろうね。
Friggin', I wouldn't be complaining.
うちは子供好きな赤岩様の神社だけで十分なのに。でも家内の親戚の中にはお金にうるさい人たち。まあ、なんとかまっとうな形に収めてくるよ。
Sounds tough, I'll be praying for you.
で、のぞみのことを。神社にはたまに不審者も来るからね。それが不安なんだよ。
Okay. I don't mind, but I am strictly speaking a young man. Are you sure you're okay leaving Nozomi alone with me? I just thought I'd ask just to be certain.
昴生君はのぞみの彼氏だし、もともと僕の息子みたいなものじゃないか。
Okay, fair enough. Feel my eyes tearing up. No matter what, I can't betray his trust in me. Alright, I'll do it. Your daughter is safe with me, sir. I'll protect her with my life.
ありがとう。これで安心だ。今から二人で家に来てくれる？詳しいことはその時に。
Sure, see you soon. I end the call. Here's your phone back. Nozomi? Upon looking up, I find her boiling red from the neck up. I can almost see the steam rising from the top of her head. Are you okay? Why is your face all red?
どうしたって嬉しいんだよ。決まってるでしょ。
Ah, true. I hear white truffles are super delicious. Go safe. Why? Understandable that she'd be overjoyed.
違う、そうじゃない。
She says, sounding like Masayuki Suzuki's 1994 hit single.
昴生君がさっきお嬢さんのことはって言ったことの方を身内であんなこと言わないでよ。もう嬉しくて恥ずかしい
Oh,
で
it's
しょ。
fine.
昴生君の高顔無知、幼馴染キラーでも大好き。
Total lady killer, but I love you. She looks both shy and angry at the same time. There's also a slight hint of a smile on her face. Good grief, girls are too complicated for me sometimes.
とにかくこれで1週間一緒にいられるね。
We didn't even have to get married. Great. Yeah, thanks to all this white truffle business. With the power of the talisman, we'll be able to remain protected for a week.
昴生君すぐ用意しないと。
Probably.
1週間分の着替えとか勉強道具とかカバンに入れなきゃ。 大変大変。ほら、昴生君も手伝って。
Okay, okay, I'll get ready. It's like, gosh, stop rushing me. Begin scurrying back and forth across my room. Always busy as a bee, this girl.
昴生君、下着は洗ってあげるから3枚くらいでいいよね。
She pulls out a few boxers from my dressers. Hey, who said you could go digging through my underpants drawer?
昴生君、チェック柄の安物ばっかりだね。
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
見えないところにも少しはおしゃれしないと。
Why? Lay off. It's not like I'm planning to show them to anyone.
私が見るもん。
That is true. Oh, okay, Kosei. There we go. That's what I like to hear.
何を言ってるのかな、この人は。
Can't believe this guy.
私はちゃんと昴生君に見られてもいいように気を使っているのに。
No, it's just the Kosei style.
そんなこと言ったら、今度上下違う柄の下着着ちゃうよ。
Okay. Sounds kind of sexy, actually. It feels realistic.
昴生君やっぱりマニアックだね。
Look, I don't care. Just let me pack my own underwear. This is still embarrassing even for a guy.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Well, that was nice. We had a very convenient plot point. Like, oh yeah, we're going out of town. Stay with Nozomi. Okay. The timing of all of it. But anyways, guys, we're gonna end it here. Sounds like we're gonna be staying with Nozomi for a week, so I'm sure there'll be some... I was gonna say exciting, but probably not. It's just gonna be very cringe and lewd. Probably, most likely. But it'll be good. Hopefully we'll be able to find out some more about the red butterfly here soon. I kind of think she absorbed it, and that's why it's like around, you know? It's causing some bad vibes. I don't know. But maybe it's just hanging around the shrine. Who knows? I have no idea. We are going to hopefully find out next episode, so I will see you guys then. Have a good one.